The rains have arrived in the mountains of East Africa, and a ground swarm is on the move. But this is no chaotic crowd or flying mass. These bugs are highly organized. Driver ants. Every rainy season, they emerge from their homes to conquer new territory. They build hunting trails called columns, which radiate from their nest out into the surrounding forest. Inch-long soldiers line the column to protect the smaller workers scurrying along inside. The swarm is programmed to keep the trail moving or die trying. Driver ants are blind, but highly sensitive to vibrations and air currents. When they sense danger, they give off stress pheromones, which put the entire swarm on alert, ready to take on any threat, including people. That organized defense intelligence has earned them a nickname, the Army Ant. These ants are the stuff of legend and nightmare. Even the scorpion's deadly sting is powerless against this invincible organized army. Both workers and soldiers join the attack, dividing up assignments according to size. Some look for a chink in the scorpion's leg armor, while others pry open the victim's body plates like a can opener. The scorpion eventually gives up the ghost. The ants dismember its body and haul it back down the trail to feed the nest. A creature that takes on a swarm of driver ants won't live long enough to learn its lesson. African farmers cheer on the swarming ants. Agricultural pests are favored fodder for the ant legions. They capture, kill, and consume or carry away any bugs they come across, wiping out as many as 100,000 insects in a single raid. Alone among all the ants, driver ants don't build permanent nests. They're constantly on the go, moving every 2 weeks in search of food. They carry their eggs, larvae, and pupae with them. The workers lug the larvae, while the soldiers haul the much larger pupae, which will become future soldiers. It's a huge undertaking, but many legs make light work. A colony of over 20 million individuals can move from an old nest to a new one in only 48 hours. The swarm's organization really shines when the ants confront an obstacle. In an ant's world, a small twig is like a tree blocking a highway at rush hour. Those first on the scene release a pheromone to summon the heavy lifters. When they arrive, they get right to work. Each driver ant can lift 50 times its own weight, but lifting this stick will require more than brute strength. It's a job for the communal intelligence of the swarm. The tiny, blind insects are able to time their exertions to lift and push as one. Obstruction removed, the traffic lanes are back up to speed in no time. Once the ants locate a new nest, the eggs and pupae are taken inside. Here they are safe. Millions of interlocking ants create an impenetrable barrier with their bodies. Walls that bite. Deep inside is the queen. 2 inches long, she's the largest ant in the world, and the reason for all this work. The queen has a single purpose. She's an egg-laying machine, laying as many as 2 million eggs a month. Only from the outside is it possible to get an idea of the nest's true size. This is the epicenter of the swarm's brain, where millions of individuals form a network that's wired through pheromones. Like the individual cells that make up the human brain, individual driver ants aren't especially intelligent. But linked together, they become a highly adaptable and resourceful mind. An ant superbrain.